Hello adventurers, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sawyer.
I'm Danny.
Together we are
McPeek Adventures.
McPeek Adventures and kayakers today.
This is something we haven't ever done. So we are out here with Daisy Rentals at Claremore Lake, and we're gonna rent some kayaks today and go try out this new activity.
All right, let's go adventuring and hopefully not swimming.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Woo. All right, thank you. Woo. How you doing, dear?
Good. How are you doing? We just got pushed out and we're gonna head across the lake.
Wow, you already hat. Spin around.
I'm trying.
Spin around.
Oh no.
Spin around.
Oh.
So we were literally out here on the water for what, 30 seconds, and Danny already lost her hat. This is going amazing. But she is taking off. She's about to leave me in the dust. She's already way out there. She just left me.
There's Sawyer all the way over there.
How you doing, hatless?
I lost my hat within 5 minutes of getting out on the water. And then I tried to get it and then I drowned it.
I don't think it was even close to 5 minutes on the water.
It was like we had just literally gotten pushed off and out. And then my hat went whoop, whoop, and she's gone. So I learned something. Should probably get a string to your hat if you're gonna come out here, or wear one that's very tight to your head.
They did give us the string on our sunglasses.
I thought the hat was tight enough on my head, but obviously wasn't.
Not even close.
So anyway, I feel like I'm getting the hang of this a little bit, but I'm gonna spray some more sunscreen on my legs because I'm a redhead and I'll probably get burnt. So got my sunscreen here.
So they said at the deepest point, this lake is gonna be 20 feet deep, but for a lot of it out here, it's not very deep. I don't remember what the not very deep measurement was, but it's just not very deep. So we're gonna keep exploring. Apparently there's like a cool rock cliff that is basically directly across from where we entered the water at. So I think we're gonna try to make a little trek all the way across there and see what happens.
Here we go.
Over there where the rocks are is where it's a lot deeper. And we're probably not going over that way. Woo! I just got splashed by a wave. Hit the side of the kayak. It's really nice out here today, about 70 degrees right now. And we have a little wind coming through, but it's nothing too crazy. We have had a couple boats go by in the distance that have given us some of these waves here. But our instructor told us that these waves are actually going to be good for us once we are ready to head back in at the end of our time out here, because it will just kind of propel us quicker back so we can spend more time out on the water. As far as the rental price goes, it's going to be $25 a person for 1 hour out here. So it was $50 for me and Danny to come out here. Each of us have a kayak, and of course they provide the life vest. We have a whistle on here. If the boat gets too close, whistle, let them know, hey, we're here. But I don't think that's gonna be an issue because there aren't too many boats out here today. It's just very nice and peaceful. And they gave us a cool string for sunglasses, which I don't know if you can see, but just in case the wind blows like it did Danny's hat, at least your sunglasses won't go flying off.
Ah, this is so relaxing.
I know the weather's perfect out here for this.
And there's not a whole lot of people out here today.
Got a really nice shoe cam going on right now. I'm glad I wore my mowing shoes for this.
Hey, you didn't know if you're gonna have to get them all wet.
Well, I didn't know if I was gonna have to like run through the water and get like a running start with the kayak.
Oh yeah.
Which what was great was you sit down in the kayak with your stuff on, and our kayak guide just goes and pushes you, and you just whoop, go right in. Oh, I hope you can see that bird taking off. That's pretty cool.
There it goes. So they said that there's like a cove up here with some cool looking rocks or something.
Yeah, we were hoping to get to the cove. We're fighting some waves right now.
This is us being outdoorsy, guys.
Yeah, you don't see too many outdoor adventures that are in nature instead of being in a city.
Yeah. But I'm digging this. Let's buy kayaks. Our channel's gonna turn into a what lake are we gonna kayak at next channel? Anything? No? Okay.
I don't know.
Sawyer goes,
Okay, Danny said we're going for it. She's got a huge head start on me. I don't remember the specifics on this kayak, but I know that it is something that has a very low center of gravity, so you're basically sitting like right on top of the water, which I think that makes it less likely to tip over, but I'm not a avid kayaker, so I don't, my facts might not be right. But I think they said that it makes it less likely for you to tip over. So far, they've never had anybody dump their kayak out here, and they've been doing this for a few years, so I'm feeling pretty confident in my ability to get across this lake, even though I'm a novice kayaker. They also provide a waterproof pouch that you can put your phone in, which is pretty nice. I know Danny has hers in there since I've got the camera, whoa, set up on a mount here between my knees. I don't actually have a good way to cover the phone if it were to get wet, but so far there's been very little water splashing in. And it's mostly just when I hit one of the big waves that come off of a boat. Out here kayaking, we're kayaking across the lake. Kayaking across the lake. Gonna do a shake, cause we hit a little wake. Kayaking out here across the lake.
are you singing a lake song?
Across the lake.
Did you write a song for this?
The camera may start to shake. Out here kayaking across the lake, and I hit a little wake. Da, 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 da,
Hopefully that wasn't a snake.
Whoa!
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, there better not be a snake.
He said he's only seen one.
I see a snake out here. I'm gonna paddle this thing so fast.
I bet you won't.
You're gonna think I've got a motorized kayak when I just take off across the water. You can break a record in this thing.
I bet not.
Woo. See that bird right there? Look at that, look at
I
that.
saw a hawk fly by earlier.
Oh, I just saw a fish jump up here too. Was it a fish? Was it just a wave? I really don't know. You got sunscreen and what else?
I got my sunscreen and I sprayed it all over my legs, and I'll probably need to do it again just because I'm a redhead. And I thought my hat would be protective, but she gone. And I got my UV long sleeve shirt because y'all know I'm a redhead again and I burn. So
There's probably a really happy fish wearing your hat down there.
There's
right
probably an extremely happy hat-wearing fish.
now. It'd have to be giant. But
Or they got a new home.
that's true.
I can't believe that happened. Actually, I can.
I can totally believe it
Because
happened.
there was no string and the wind just went boop, and then it sunk very quickly.
And that's what happens.
And that's what happens.
Oh. I might have just knocked you guys out with my paddle there. Had to do the Midwest ope. I can't slow down. It's a nice calm little cove back there that we've almost made it to. We may run out of time though. When you film things like this, it just takes so much longer to get anywhere. But I was hauling for a minute once I put the camera down. And if you look out here, lake is very calm today.
Yeah!
Nice.
We backed it in.
We did it.
All right, adventurers, the place we rented our kayaks from, this is your guy to talk to. This is Mikey. Please introduce you and your business.
Hi, I'm Mikey. I'm with Daisy Rentals Kayaks in Claremore, Oklahoma. We are a kayak rental company on Claremore Lake. We do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we rent out kayaks, singles and doubles, and we do little group events here and there too as well. So yeah.
What do you love most about doing this?
Honestly,
This isn't
being
like a
outdoors.
full-time thing though, so this is
Yeah.
like a fun side thing that you
Being
do.
outdoors and giving back to the community, because the lake is such a beautiful amenity that we have here in Claremore, and letting people know that there's all kinds of cool stuff out here to do too. We have some of the best mountain biking trails in the country out here as well.
Didn't know
So
that.
on the back side of the lake, yeah, people come from all over the world to do that. We now have kayaking. We have an outdoor gym, splash pads, different live events, different festivals out here. So Claremore is doing amazing things with the lake, and so we would want to share that with people and get more people out here.
Absolutely, we had so much fun, so we'll definitely
Thank you
be
guys for
sharing
coming
you
out.
guys. Yeah, we'll be
Awesome.
sharing this with everybody, and hopefully they get out here and
Yeah, definitely.
have some fun on the lake.
Yeah, and see some awesome wildlife. We have amazing birds out here as well.
And we heard about pelican migration happens
Yeah,
here.
we just had the pelican migration come through. Haven't seen any in the last week, but before that we had a big group of them coming by. So it was pretty cool to watch
That is
those.
pretty cool. So if you're a bird watcher, you just like being in nature, this is your guy that you need to talk to. So
Come on and see us.
Adventurers, this concludes our time here at Claremore Lake,
If
renting
you-
the kayaks.
Oh yeah, it's been so much fun, and my hands are a little sore. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of our adventures, please subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can see a new video every single Friday. And go follow us on social media where you can kind of get a glimpse of other things going on in McPeek Adventures life.
We'll see you on our next adventure.